Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are here for you and our polar opposites episode. This would be 6 now. 6 now. This show has been fucking awesome, man. Last episode, we got some moments with Nishi and Yamada. We really got to know Nishi, who is the library assistant that works beside Tani. And Yamada is interested in her because she giggles at little moments they have on the sideline, and that interests him for it. Like, he can't even explain why, or doesn't really notice that it interests him as much as it does. But he got her number in honestly probably the best way possible for someone like Nishi, who overthinks everything. He was as direct as humanly possible with her, and I don't think he could have gone about that situation any better. So that was a really good episode. I loved the moments between them, and now Tani's grandmother knows about his relationship with Suzuki, so that was really good. Just an overall fantastic episode, man. There's never not a good episode in this show. So let's see where we're gonna go from here. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, that further hop straight into You and I Are Polar Opposites, episode 6. Okay, year 2 class 7 culture festival plans. Oh my god, we are speedrunning this show. We had an entire summer break and won it, but I guess it's not a very long manga, so naturally speaking, yeah, we're gonna speedrun stuff. I was just hoping we'd see how Yamada and Nishi interacted over the summer. Maybe we'll get a flashback or something, because he got her number, so her line ID. Anyway, like I was saying, we're speedrunning the hell out of this. We're already through summer break. We're now into culture festival time. I don't know when the culture festival takes place, if it's right after summer break or what exactly, but anyway. Okay. The food and beverage, okay. They all like that anyway. The elites are called into action. The elites called into action. The Going Home Club. Yeah, wait, what? Oh my... Don't make me do it. I don't want to scream. I just woke up. I don't want to fucking scream. But who the fuck is Gappacho? It ended up actually at Tani's house. She was... She's in there fucking partying with the cat. Here we go. Okay, we're immediately filling in on what I wanted to hear about most. Okay, it's gonna be a slow burner for them. Oh god. Take back and forth, but I'm just not used to it. Oh no. She was on the struggle bus. Oh no. And then an immediate message back, and then she takes 10 hours to message again. I've never had a part-time job before, but once I go to university, I think I might like to try working part-time at a bookshop. And he just says, really? Is Yamada... Yamada doesn't seem like a very good texter. He seems like the kind of person who gets along best with a person in person, while Nishi would actually benefit a lot from texting first to get to know you better, because she can think about her responses and things like that, especially because she's not very good at talking in person. So there's a bit of a clash in personalities there. Oh my god, girl, no. I don't think I don't like it. Oh! Oh no, I've already turned it. Okay, so that's an issue. Like, he like I just said, he seems like he'd be better at talking in person, and he immediately, maybe not immediately, but he's like, want to talk on a call. Like, he's trying to actually speak to her, and she's denying it, which is making this difficult. Yeah, maybe that's why his replies have gotten, like, small or something like that, because he's, like, trying to reach out and, like, call her to get closer, and she keeps denying it. I don't know. Resistance to males, 0. Oh my god. I become someone who seems like I do. Thank you, Suzuki. That is exactly correct, because she's texting long responses back. I guess it would make sense that this complicated situation, no offense to Yamada himself, but it might be a little too complicated for him to handle. A little review? Yeah, okay, what his favorite thing is people who chuckle at overhearing his conversations. Or yeah, it was more like people he wouldn't expect to laugh at his conversations or something. Oh. Of course he had no idea. A few chances to interact, curious about, likes question mark, get along well together, likes just fine. Somehow Yamada, while being one of the most straightforward people, is also very complex. Did that actually happen? Has experience dating one-sided love return rate 0%. But in their own way, those are good memories. I see, so he didn't actually like her, like, romantically, you know, obviously. Despite being like this. Yeah, we know you apparently have had horrid exes per her own description in like episode 1 or something. She's had horrible past relationships. Didn't she even say like one of her partners went to juvie or some shit like that? But also, yeah, it seems like Yamada basically, he was in a relationship with her for a long time and then it just faded back into them being friends again. I understand the experience. I dated someone and then now I'm just friends with that person. Sometimes you just work better as friends. So there's also people who have really dated, so that experience to draw on. Oh, Richan. Hold on, there's a past person? Hold on, you can't drop that knowledge on me like that. But it sounds like it was kind of a complicated thing if they weren't like outright dating or something, but maybe they liked each other and something went wrong. I gotta see who this Richan person is now. Screen out shopping because they lost at rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Tyra and Tani together. Oh, it's Nishi and her friend. What was her name again? I mean, they're probably gonna say it here in a second, but I'm gonna go look it up anyway. Honda. Yeah, it's Tani. It's sort of like, yeah, that was your description of him. That was not how Nishi described him at all. Yeah, they're looking over and whispering about you too. And of course, let's see what kind of spiral this sends Tyra down. Let's see it. I just saw the light fade from his eyes. He's such a negative thinker. Look at innocent saying so trauma response to girls whispering. Oh no, it's okay. Maybe it's in such a laughing matter. It's kind of sad that he gets like genuinely scared when he sees people talking about him like that, or because he probably has bad experiences. Because as we understand, he used to be a lot different in middle school. Girls who couldn't care less. Yeah, who's Richan? I feel so bad about what I did. Oh god. I mean, it's not like impossible for her to have like prior dating experience, but she's framing it as they're not dating. But then Yamada's saying like you clearly had a thing. So I need more explanation here. Hello Nabe, finished the giant menu boards. Well, those look really good. Oh, are they doing the foods like the giant burgers and shit like that from that one place? A super great guy, non-specific. She's wondering if the reason Suzuki's deflecting is because she had a bad experience with it or something like that, so she could bond a little bit with her because, like I said, she's told us she's had bad experiences. Oh. Yeah, we're diving into the current relationships. Is it your first relationships? That's gonna be the whole focus of this episode. I'm gonna assume is gonna be Suzuki's past relationship, because we're also diving into Yamada's past relationship as well, and things like that. That seems to be a big focus of this episode. Of course, yes, he does. Use him as a reference. Dude, Tyra, you see, now you were like looking down on him, but now you're putting him on this high pedestal. He's a regular person just like you. He's got worries just like you. They've got shirts that just say meat on them. Alright, day 1, students and staff only. So okay, so parents come on day 2. Suzuki and her continued streak of being horrible, being the most unphotogenic person. Tani there cooking, I'd assume. Oh my god, they're going crazy. What are the marks supposed to mean? Look at them all having fun. Is that like people, oh, this is the people who won the play, probably, I'm assuming. Why does he look so upset? I don't know what he won, but he looks really upset about winning it. They're all laughing too. They usually got everybody serving. Sold out, thank you. There you go. So now visitors are allowed. We are speed running the cultural festival this episode. Okay, they did a bunch of work day 1. Now they're gonna go hang out together day 2. Yeah, what does that mean? What do the marks on your shirt mean? What was that giggle? What is he gonna write? Tani looks very worried writing this down. Also, she's blushing out to her ears. Yeah, I'm assuming Suzuki don't read it silently either. I assume Suzuki's maybe supposed to read that later, like once the day's over and she takes the shirt off or something. Oh, now we're gonna bridge the gap of starting to call each other by first names. Or is her name Suzuki? And yeah, they did all just agree. It sounds, saying their actual name sounds like you're dating more. No, her first name's Mia, is from what I'm looking at here, and his is Yusuke, so they are calling each other by their last names still. Dude, I'm getting like whiplash. This episode feels like it's moving so fast-paced. Jesus Christ. I can't wait till they actually show us what he wrote down. It's gonna be like the sweetest shit ever. Okay. Concert, play, whatever. He makes sweets at the place. Goddamn, they're just hitting everything possible. Oh no, nobody's here. This is Nishi. Peeking in, and then I would assume it's because nobody's in here already that it makes it hard for people to be the first one to step in. No, it's so sad that nobody's here, and it also probably doesn't help that Nishi's not outside being like, come in, come take a look at all the pictures that we've taken. I really hope Yamada comes here. Obviously right now it's probably going to be Suzuki and Tani, but I do hope Yamada comes. I actually this may be the first time I'm gonna agree with you, Nishi. Maybe not a negative aura per se, but kind of a difficult to approach aura. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm bashing her or something, but she's just kind of sitting there in the chair like this, and whenever somebody shows up, she gets all startled. Also, I love Suzuki's cute little bow she's got on. It's your library aid partner. Oh, I see they did draw something on Tani's shirt. They drew the little fucking Yeti. she's definitely saying that. This is most definitely what she's saying. Oh no, we're not that close. Oh, we're not close enough for that to work as a conversation hook. Yeah, I don't think they really speak in there, to be honest with you. Yeah. You are here. Also, I'm so sorry. Who put Nishi in charge? Is she the only person in the photography club? Like, what? I'm so sorry. Like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing her, but why of all people would you put Nishi as like the head of your exhibit here? The most socially awkward person to try to bring people in to see your exhibit. Like, Suzuki's asking one question and she is just on the biggest struggle bus of all time. There you go. Oh, that's a great picture. Also, did we ever learn that Nishi was into photography? I think this is the first time we're getting told this negative information. It's a cameraman for beginners. Look! And now because Suzuki is just so approachable, she's going to... Okay, maybe I was in the wrong for saying Nishi shouldn't be here, but no, I still don't think I'm in the wrong for that. If you want more people to see your exhibit, you should have someone who's good at being social, but Suzuki was the perfect person to come in here to help break Nishi out of her shell a little bit when she starts talking about, obviously, a big interest of Nishi's, which is photography. See, now she's walking around explaining to everyone, explaining them all. No, of course. We know Tani loves his cat. And Nishi's giggling. Because of course. See, Nishi, look, you're getting along with them so well. Yeah, yay. Self-confidence, a tiny, yeah, in quote, or in parentheses, a tiny bit up. I kept our conversational rally going and there weren't any long silences. Oh, here he comes, was waiting for it. Oh, is she gonna walk out and like actively run into him? Energetic and... Hello. Oh, she's just so nervous. Oh my god, the phone. He dropped it and cracked the phone. Is this Gapacho on the fucking phone here? It sounds like Gapacho. He's gonna be spending most of his day with her now. I'll bet you money he's gonna spend a lot of time in there. Also, he literally dropped his phone. Was that just like, what, he thought she looked cute there or something, so he dropped his phone, or he wasn't expecting to see her or something? Yeah. Yeah, I made all the effort to change from how he was in middle school, and that, but he's not going to show it to anybody who might be from his middle school here at the cultural festival. Is this Gapacho? They didn't give him a face. It's not Gapacho. He reads as popular with the ladies. Oh, is that somebody from their middle school or something? Or... Oh. Wait, is this fucking Richan? Is that him? That might be him, because Yamada did say that he was gonna be here at the culture festival, and that she could... What is her name? Well, I've just been blanking on that all episode. I'm so sorry. Azuma. That Azuma here could meet him, and I think that might have been him because he was trying to get into contact with Yamada and gave us prizes at Struga. Ooh, yep, here we go. Uh-oh. Yeah. Mew! He called her by her first name and everything. Richto. Okay, so they know him as well. Oh, Nabe does it. Oh, that's right. I think Suzuki said last episode she meant Nabe in high school. Middle school. So his last name is Oka, but they both called each other by their first names there. He really is just a ray of sunshine. It's like a tense atmosphere, obviously, because Suzuki apparently had a thing with him, but he's actually does genuinely seem like a good guy, which is good. Per the way Yamada described it, I do think Yamada was correct, hopefully. Oh god. That's not a great facial expression. The most just like awkward small talk of all time here. Yeah, Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah, that's not happening. That's literally not happening. Yamada's not showing up anytime soon. He is actively stuck with Nishi. I say stuck. That's the wrong word choice. He's having fun with Nishi. Yeah, you both. Okay, they both are so awkward because they had a thing that seemingly didn't fully develop past being just kind of a weird situationship thing, and now it's just awkward as fuck. Whoa, Suzuki. Okay, so that's Suzuki's natural hair color. That was a whiplash there for a second before I suppose she dyed it. Like I said, nothing's better than rhythm stuff. Only things hadn't gotten weird back then. And that's why your thing is so weird, Mia. She looks so different like this. Holy. Middle school year 3. Suzuki and Rito. Oh. So this was, yeah, it was people, so they were just really good friends, and it's one of these where people saw them being friends so much that they were just like, you should just date, just date, just date. And yeah, you know, those relationships that start like that never, ever turn out good, because it develops into a relationship far before the two people are clearly ready for that to occur. I'd say 90% of the time. There's obviously sometimes when the two people are too, like, nervous or whatever to actually start a relationship, and a push is like the best thing for them, but most of the time these are this kind of push is done preemptively and it doesn't work out. It's one of those things where the more we deny it, the weirder it'll get. Then it would work. Oh god, oh no, he's gonna say basically, maybe we should date, and then he was trying to like give her like an alley-oop for her to dunk it and say absolutely not, so that people would get off their asses. Like that's what he was trying to do, but I bet you he goes, we should date it, and then she's like and doesn't do what he was probably hoping. Oh boy. And that's why it's not, they didn't really actually okay, I'm getting the full picture now. I get it. Yeah. He wanted her to deny. Oh my god. Yeah, but he's saying congrats. Like, Suzuki's not blushing or anything at all. She's just like confused and put on the spot. Oh my god, he thought for sure she would shut that shit down big time, and it didn't happen. Can't say it was a joke in this atmosphere. You totally could though, but everybody's over there celebrating. Oh. With an I'm not vehemently opposed mindset. What a funny way to put it. They just started like in a relationship of, I don't like absolutely despise this, so okay, I guess. Oh no, and it like, oh, that's so sad, because it seems to have actively like crushed their friendship as well. Oh no. It isn't fun at all. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm not feeling I don't hate him so much as I am actually I like him. So it's such a weird situation where they couldn't even like, damn, you're going in for a kiss already? What the hell, dude? Holy shit, that's fast. But also, damn, as soon as he held her hand, it was an immediate nope, I don't like it. As soon that immediate feeling is crazy, because she was in this weird limbo of I don't hate him obviously, but I don't think I like him like that either, and so it was hard to break away from this sudden relationship they found themselves in. And when he held her hand, she was immediately like, nope, don't like it. So this weird situationship they got put in. Yeah, there you go. Force him to have to, but no, Suzuki, you didn't have to force him to be considerate of you. If only people could read minds, then she would see that he was on very much the same track of mind that you were, and now things got really awkward, and yeah, things have not been fixed since then. Okay, we got the full picture now. So Yamada was not correct earlier. She did not have a thing for him at all. Which makes sense that Yamada would not correctly interpret that situation. No offense to Yamada, he's not the brightest bulb in the shed. Not the brightest social bulb in the shed is probably the best way to put it. Went with the flow. Why is it that the more you feel you're at fault for something in your memories? Oh no, and he fully blames himself. Oh man, this whole situation is so fucked. Oh my god, it's so fucked and messy. He's getting stuck on the feelings you don't like. Non-committal, half-hearted moves. Oh no. Oh my god, this is so messy. Oh, really? She goes as far as to not be around him at all. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that simple though. Is that what he calls Yamada? Dayama? Switching around the letters in his name. And once again, he's not being considerate of you, Suzuki. He never actually liked you like that either. He was also just thrown into it, but of course, she doesn't know that because he's the one who offered to date just in the atmosphere of that situation, and he was never open about the fact that he just did it to fit the mood and the vibe of what was going on there. Yikes! This is... Holy shit, this is so messy. This might be the most perfectly, this might be one of the most well-written, messy dynamics I've ever seen, because holy shit, the, amount of social, factors and weird misunderstandings between motives for things, the inability to just talk it out, it's so real, it's so messy, it's done so well, because I don't know how else to describe it other than that it feels very real with how messy this is. It's sort of, I think we finally just did. Oh! Yeah, Nabe and Tani here are missing so much context. Oh god, that is an expression. Oh no! They're giving him their space so they can talk. Nabe, and even if Nabe wants to be filled in on what's going on, Sato can do that for her. And they both immediately realized, yes, Suzuki needs to talk to her boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah, trying to cover it up would have felt more wrong. I mean, yeah, you literally dated for 2 minutes, and immediately the second you did anything even slightly coupley, like hold hands, you were like, nope, nope, nope. What? No, that's not how that... No. Everybody has a past, girl. And there's... The odds of, even in high school times, the odds of meeting someone with absolutely zero romantic past, even slightly, is pretty low. It's not impossible, of course, but in high school, I would say it's more possible in high school, but especially when you get to adult age, the odds of finding somebody that don't have a dating past, or some kind of, even if they didn't date somebody, just some kind of flirting romantic past with somebody at some point, is next to impossible. So and no, I think more than anything, he's gonna maybe be a little upset he wasn't told about this sooner, but also, once again, in Suzuki's mind, it's not like they actually really dated or anything anyway. They're doing a great job at making this situation very messy. I think the problem here lies with me. Oh man. just give him a minute. It's a lot of information there at once. We don't get to see him interact with Nishi at all. Come on, I wanted to see that. Yeah, I don't know why I trusted Yamada's words from earlier. I mean, I do know, but still does not know. Yeah, no, he doesn't. This is why I love my middle school fam. Yeah, I mean, oh my, what is that little flash that showed up there for a second? Ribbit? Yeah, but even if there is nothing, it's impossible to... It's impossible to just negate any feelings you would have in that moment when being told this, which is why he said he needs to go sort out his feelings for a bit. He just needs to go sit with it, think about it, and he'll be fine. I can assure you he'll be okay pretty soon here, but we'll see. At least, but then again, I'm not Tade, so I don't know. And we're good friends and he's a boy.
私にとってはイコール恋愛になるわけじゃないんだってあの時学んで。何もなかったわけじゃない。
There isn't nothing. There's self-reflection and regret. Yeah.
初彼とか初カナとかいいなピュアって感じで。
Oh my god, this girl. You know you're awful. You're awful like Tyra as well. You both think about your pasts a lot, except for you're more open about it, while Tyra just tries to keep a closed door on it, but it always seeps out all the time.
違う関係ない。
Has nothing to do with anything. An innocent past to your first. The fact that having nothing in your past is considered pure is weird. I mean, yeah.
なんかたとえ私が過去に100人抱いた女だとしてもどい今これから
I want to face the person.
真摯に向き合おうって思ったならそれはもうピュアじゃんね。
I love the light. That's actually such a good outlook too. I'm really glad you came to that conclusion. That's a great way to frame what being pure is. That's great. I fully agree. Being pure is being completely and fully invested and honest and into your current relationship, not constantly lingering and regretting and thinking about your past. It's to be fully 100% into the current present. That's a great way to look at it. Purity's not something I'd really think about at all. It's when I think about dating somebody, I'm not going, how pure is this person? But if you want to frame purity as how invested someone is into the relationship, I can get behind that 1000%. Yeah, if you want to face them with and be invested and be sincere, face them with that sincerity. Yeah, I fully yes. And yes, you get, I am your now. Okay, yeah. Slow ass run. Oh my god. It's so funny. Sometimes she can flash step and sometimes she has the slowest run of all time. Oh, her bandana fell. I want to be in love. I'm really wondering if her and Tyra are going to be a couple. But yeah, honestly, it's a pretty, that's great advice for you to take too, Ozma. You're constantly thinking about your past relationships and things like that, and thinking about how bad they were, and having big regrets about it. That's actually a big thing for both Ozma and Tyra, is how their pasts affect their current presence. Like Tyra has changed, but his old past ways of thinking and everything, and constantly seep through, and she's constantly openly talking about her past relationships and thinking about them all the time and things like that. This is actually a great point for both you and Tyra to think about as well. But of course, Tyra's not here. I love this OST. Oh! Yeah! Yeah, if these two are gonna start a relationship, that's not how it's gonna happen. Some stupid cliche. She bumped in hoping to look up and see a hot guy or something like that, but it's... Which, to be fair, Tyra's a good looking dude, but also, you know what I mean, like, she knows him personally, so it's different. Let's have the best, funnest day from S. What a message. I want to see what he wrote on the back of her shirt. Yeah, no, but Suzuki's right on the money. What ends up that's oh my god, that's such a good way to look at it. I love that. That actually might help me look at things differently as well. That's such a good way to look at it. A reason that jealousy or things like that can spring up is because the person seems to still be lingering on that stuff. That springs out more jealousy than anything else. If they are truly sincere about being with you and don't look like they're regretting or still thinking about anything like that, if they come to you with true sense, I really love that. That actually can help me frame my own viewpoints a lot better. Like, Tani, it's not necessarily a you problem here. It's just an overall communication thing. Like, you feeling jealous because it looks like she's got lingering regrets from the past and things like that is a completely normal phenomenon to feel. It's completely normal. then why does he still call her by her first name? If there's a get together, will she see him there? Stress, stress, stress. Yeah, and the reason he has these thoughts is because Suzuki still looks hung up on the whole situation, and it's hard to not think about, well, my partner's still thinking about this thing and clearly has these like past thoughts, regrets, and things like that. So what's really all there that I'm not being told about and things like that? And even though she did tell him everything, because of the way she talked about it and all the above, these thoughts aren't actually going to spring up. Yep, he literally said little things about the present and the future worry me, and like what Suzuki had said, quite literally just said here, was if I want to face the person in front of me with sincerity now and in the future, then that's pure. And man, this is so peak. Sorry, I'm pausing so much, but there's so many good lessons here. There's so many good lessons here. This is great. I grow greedier because you love her. That's why you love her so much that anything that could break that love worries you, and that's natural. Why is my heart getting smaller? Oh. The way that you don't lie and say exactly what you mean. Yeah. Makes you unsettled for some reason. Just tell me that. You gotta talk about it as a couple. It's communication. Communication is, it's a cliche to say this point, but communication is key if you want a relationship to succeed. You have to communicate. But I got anxious anyway. No, he would never hate you. With the pudgy cheek on his shoulder. Image. Oh, because he's thinking about the idol that she always talks about liking and things like that. Yeah, a lot of people who would suit you better than me. Look at someone who fits his personality better. Nope. You two are in love with each other, and that's all that matters. Who? Oh my god, I love this show. The red on the cheeks immediately. Ah, it's so cute. I love it so much. Oh my god. He was being contrarian. Because she's calling him by his first name, but she hasn't called Tani by his first name yet. Oh, look how red his ears got! Yusuke. Oh, they're calling for you two because you two aren't there. Damn, calling you all out on the announcement thing like that's crazy. That's what you were upset about, Tani. You were upset that she calls him by his first name but won't call you, and now she doesn't. He getting all embarrassed. This shit's so peak. Oh my god. Yeah. To Suzuki-san, I look forward to our continued relationship. Aww. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay, but I'm okay. Tell me all kinds of stories again sometime from Reina. Me too. From Nabe and Yamada. Doesn't know anything. Your voice is too loud. You talk too much. So it seems like they're gonna be calling each other by their first names from now on. She's not forcing herself. She wants to. Or maybe she will go back to calling him Tani. Who knows? It's her own kind of... I mean, she's called him that for so long. If she enjoys calling him that, then why not keep it? That was such a good episode. Holy... That might be my favorite episode so far. That was so good. Oh my god. Absolutely amazing episode. I actually love that so much. The whole message of the episode. And, you know, like I said, purity is not something I ever really think about. But I think it's such a good message that when you get invested in a relationship, you need to be doing so with the utmost sincerity and things like that, and to show that sincerity to your partner, to be pure. Like the purity doesn't matter or anything like that, but you're going into a relate. I feel like it's a pretty basic message, obviously, but it's framed in such a good way. Like the message is effectively be fully invested and sincere in your relationship by putting your past regrets and things behind you to be fully invested. That's the basic message, and I think that's a basic principle you should go into every relationship with. You shouldn't go into a relationship obviously thinking about your past relationships and having like regret. It's not that you can't have regrets, but actively continually thinking about those regrets in a relationship while you're in a new relationship is the last thing you need to do in a relationship to be fully invested. Like I said, it's not the most complex message ever, but it doesn't need to be. It's framed in such a good way in this episode that, and it also obviously boils down to communicate. But yeah, I like how they tied in several different things here about, like, you know, obviously when you get in a relationship, you're going to naturally think about who your partner was with before, what they did with those people before. Those thoughts are going to come no matter what, but as you're thinking them, your partner is probably thinking them too, and the best way to dispel those kinds of thoughts and negate them entirely is to just be so fully sincere and invested in your new relationship that whatever happens in the happened in the past doesn't matter. What's at the present and what is going to be in the future is the most important thing. I loved that. I love the message of this episode. I think it's so good. It's so innately simple, but people forget it sometimes and get hooked up, get like so far hooked into their past regrets and mistakes that they can't move on and be invested in something new. It's just so good. It's so good. Anyway, it's a long ass recording. I was not expecting for a You and I Are Polar Opposites episode to be an hour long, but here we are. Anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up from reaction to You and I Are Polar Opposites episode 6. It's probably my favorite episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you all have a good day.